folks. So if you hear any slurping noises in the background or thumping, thump, 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 or whatever, it's the dog. My Stella dog. She's 13 and a half. She's doing fantastic. But she's right next to the camera over here. She's about 6 feet away from me. I'm about 5 feet away from you at the camera. So what I'm going to do today, it's kind of a gloomy Friday afternoon, but just another day to me, right? To us all. Well, some of you, it's thank God it's Friday. So it's 20 minutes of 7. My wife went to a thing at the Legion. They're getting signatures for stuff and doing stuff. But I wanted to, I was just noodling with this for a minute. I haven't been performing in playing in a performing way at all for a long, long, long time. That's why I'm doing the videos to teach all of you out there, for all you guitar players that, you know, some people are commenting that they're getting something out of them. So, you know, I used to do gigs before I had serious health issues. I had major stomach surgery May before last, but I was sick a year and a half to 2 years up before that, real bad, so bad I didn't want to live anymore because I felt so shitty. Stomach wedged up in the diaphragm, the valve, it's a whole long big story. They went in, put 5 holes in the bottom or across the abdomen, went in robotically and pulled it down, sewed and wrapped the top of the stomach, and hopefully it'll heal itself and all that kind of stuff. So I was up on my game a few years back. I was out playing all the time. Now I'm not so much as far as performing goes. So I'm just sharing things that I know, because I taught myself all the scale positions in every key, the basic do, re, mi, and of course pentatonic on the whole fretboard, and can move it for any key. That's helpful. That's a good start. But I sit, this is just something I think will help somebody for creativity. This isn't anything to do with playing other people's stuff. I don't do that. When I noodled on guitar as a younger kid and stuff, I learned a lot of the pieces of songs I never played in a band. Never really, I was too lazy to bother learning. But in 2012, I taught myself a lot of that basic theory stuff. There's a lot more to know, but I do sit down, and this is the lesson, and I'll take like one chord. It can be anything. It could be G minor. I'm always going to a basic, simple, well-known, common key when I do these videos, because, you know, if I get into diminished or F or C sharp is not common, but an A is. So I would take like an A major or something. I was just doing it before I put the camera on. Just going from a 1 chord to a 4 chord, they call it, you know. Like, yeah, just like that. Taking just one idea and not trying to run all over and find all kinds of whatever. Just learn the do, re, mi. I figure, I mean, there's a lot of great people that got famous or they really made it, and they don't know any of this stuff. They don't have to. If they found their patterns, and especially in rock and roll and stuff, and wow, I like that, sounds cool, and they created with them few chords, easy top. I mean, they know a lot more, like Billy Gibbons knows a lot more than that, but AC/DC, you know, most of it, all that's 3 chords their whole life, very similar, but he had the chops, and they came up with the grooves. They took that 1 3-chord thing and shaped it 1,000 different ways, and they're all mega millionaires and world icons from it. So you don't have to know a whole lot, but it's helpful. And then I would take that one idea can create unlimited beautiful ballads with that stuff. When you learn your do, re, mi, the 7 scale positions, you get to hear what they sound like, then you can go in unlimited stuff. Typical A major progression, then you got find variations of that. There's a million variations of that same progression that's got a different voice to it. It sounds differently. But then I'll take that same thing for a little while. You like that? Okay, let's go on to the dark side of that same idea. Let me turn it down. And go into the minor flavor, but with the same kind of vein. Now I just went to the darker side, blues and harder rock side of that. Same thing from a 1 to a 4 chord, which is A minor. So variation. Just think for myself, thinking, well, what other styles? I'm not locked into having to go like this with distort. How about a total different vibe with an A and a D? That kind of thing. And then, find other things like with that. I do that with everything. I take one idea, this is what the lesson's all about, and just think whatever style you like, find other ways to do the same simple thing kind of thing. Now I could take that, oh yeah, I turned it down. Hi, hon. My wife just came home. She was very quiet while she came in the door. You could take this thing and you just do other things. Open A. Take and do a D major 7 instead of the regular D. There's just variations of the same thing. You could do an A major 7 and a D major 7. Variations to play to that same 3 chords, You got A like this, and then walk down of A major, D, another formation of a D right here. It's an A sus thing, or you could call it a B minor 7 if I put the root, but without the root in it. And there's a form of an E. Here's a D, 2 steps up, bar over here. You can leave the little open string at the bottom. This is how you take a simple idea of a couple chords and you can literally create a whole song. Now, if you can put words to it that are going to speak that type of music, then you really got something. No, we're not. You know, basic things. Learn the do, re, mi. That's what this whole video is about. You know, to the point where you can move it for any key. So there you go. Just more. I think I'm pushing the whole thing in my themes and my videos is trying to like encourage to learn the do, re, mi. Pick a key and get all those blocks down, and you hear this stuff, you know, no matter. All right, I don't want to go over 15 if I haven't already. Kato. Hey, hon. Get any signatures?